Saying he would hope that after the Thursday game that everybody mostly just wound down, got some rest. That's kind of what you did.
Yeah, most definitely. Time to reflect. Obviously, it was a quick turnaround after that Bucks game, and quick week going into Seattle. Just kind of a time to reflect on those two games and what we got ahead of us.
Do you see a big difference, second seed as opposed to the third seed? Do you get involved in that at all?
No, I haven't gotten involved in it much. I'm not even sure what the implications are, how we even get from the 3 to the 2, or I know we're the 3. That's about as much as I know, though.
Are there unique challenges when you're going against a team that, is jockeying for wild card position and still unsure whether they'll make the playoffs like the Commanders?
Yeah, I mean, even aside from that, I think they're a really good football team that's played really well this season. I think the reason for our success these past 7 wins was just taking it one game at a time. This week's no different. I know that we secured a playoff spot, we secured the division, but at the same time, we know that we got much bigger aspirations for ourselves, and so that starts with trying to find a way to win this week.
How do you, as a player, balance being as competitive as possible, but also keeping your body and health right headed into the playoffs?
Yeah, I think honestly, just like I talked about, it honestly takes just 1 week at a time. Because if you kind of look too big picture and you let yourself get overwhelmed with what's ahead and playoffs and who's doing what around the league, like it gets too overwhelming for yourself. So you just really got to take it one day at a time, and that's what I've done all season long.
You guys are only down 15 points a game. How much pride do you guys take in just that scoring average, where it might rank historically with this franchise?
We take a lot of pride in the product that we put on the field every time we step out there. Honestly, 15 seems a little high. We could probably get that down a little bit, about 10. But it's honestly just really being hard on ourselves. It starts with D'Amico, of course, our DC, and trickles all the way down to the players and us remaining humble, keeping our head down, continuing to work and finding ways to get better.
You say that kind of jokingly, 15 seems a little high, but is that the mindset every week? Should it be 0?
Yeah, that's the mindset. Obviously, easier said than done. But I think as long as we're kind of just execute at a high level, playing and play out, you look up at the end of the game and see, okay, they only scored such amount of points, but it's a work in progress all game long.
I think the last 7 games, I think it's 11. Is that more like it?
Yeah, that's a little closer. We can still even get that a little lower.
You guys had you had McCaffrey on the team for a while now, and I know you played against him and you knew how good he was. Is there anything about him that jumps out at you as a teammate, or that surprised you, or that has impressed you, or what beyond just the skill that you knew that he had?
Yeah, with players who have played at such a high level and consistently like he has, that they take their craft serious. I've watched him, the way he operates around the building, the way he practices, goes through walkthroughs, takes care of his body. Like, he's the ultimate pro, and it's no question as to why he is the player that he is. So I say the same thing about Nick, the way that he prepares, the way that he takes care of himself. You look at guys and you're like, oh, how is he successful? How is he so good? They do the things that are necessary and able to be great on a weekly basis.
Kyle has compared him and Nick before, just in the sense that he said that they it's like everything they've done since birth is like to be a great football player, and every minute they take during the day is about being a great football player.
And it probably helps that they both come from fathers who played in the league and played at a high level too, and that was instilled in them from birth, like you mentioned. But that doesn't automatically mean you're going to go on to be an all-pro, Pro Bowl type player. That's because they put the work in and they've done what's necessary in order to become those type of players that they are.
For answering D'Amico questions,